Shri Ganapati Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Gnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrasham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Welcome to all for this session on Sri Guru Charitra to chapter 35, in which Sri Guru narrated the story of Kacha and Devayani. The young wife asked Sri Guru, "What is our future? How should I live hereafter? Please favor me with a mantra." Sri Guru then said, "A wife should serve her husband devotedly. She needs no other advice or mantra. If a mantra is given to a woman, some calamity falls. This is evident from the tale of Kacha and Devayani. In olden days, the gods and demons were often at war. Shukracharya, the guru of demons, would recite Mrityunjaya mantra and the dead demons would be made alive. Therefore, it was rather difficult for the gods to win the war. Indra, the son of the king of the gods, went to Sri Shankara and told him this fact. Sri Shankara was very angry and he asked to call Shukra. Nandi, Sri Shiva's bull, went to Shukra, the guru of the Daithyas, who was in meditation at that time. Nandi therefore held him in his mouth and brought him to Sri Shankara. Sri Shankara at once devoured him. After some days, Shukra came out of the body of Sri Shankara through his urine. He again started reciting Mrityunjaya mantra and brought the demons to life. Indra told Brihaspathi, guru of gods, about Amrita Sanjivani Mantra of Shukracharya and said, "The guru of the demons makes them alive with the help of this mantra. You being the guru of gods, why should you not protect the gods?" Brihaspati then said, "If Sanjivani mantra is heard by 6 years, it will lose its importance. So it would be better to send someone as a pupil to learn the mantra from Shukracharya. Let my son Kacha be sent to him. He will learn the mantra and return." Kacha took leave of the gods and came to Shukracharya. He bowed to him and stood before him. Shukracharya inquired who he was and why he had come to him. Kacha replied, "I am Brahmin Kumara. Hearing your fame, I have come to learn at your feet." Shukracharya's only daughter, Devayani, was standing by her father. She liked the Brahmin youth and requested her father, Shukracharya, to accept him as his pupil, as his student. Shukracharya agreed and Kacha started staying with them. The demons did not approve of this, as they suspected that the gods would learn the Sanjivani mantra from Shukracharya, and then it would be impossible for them to win a victory over them. Therefore, when Kacha had been to forest for bringing darba, a kind of grass, the demons killed him. In, in the evening, when Kacha did not return home, Devayani requested her father to bring him home soon. Shukra, by intuition, knew that was dead, so he recited Sanjivani mantra and brought Kacha back to life. Kacha then came home. Once again, when Kacha had been to the forest, the demons killed him, and the pieces of his body were thrown in all directions. Devayani again showed anxiety for Kacha. Shukra again recited Sanjivani Manthra and brought him to life. As Devayani was his only daughter and Shukracharya had a great affection for her. The demons now contrived to kill Kacha on Ekadashi fasting day. They then mixed his flesh in wine and offered it to Shukracharya for drinking. For the third time, when Kacha was missing, Devayani wept and requested him to bring him to life. Shukracharya realized that Kacha was not seen anywhere, but he was in his belly, in the belly of Shukracharya, because his body pieces were mixed with the wine and it was drunk by Shukracharya. He told Devayani that Kacha was in his belly, and if he is taken out, he himself, that is Shukracharya himself, would die. But then Devayani said, "You are bringing to life all people and saying that you would die. How is this? Kacha is my soul. If he does not come back, I will give up my life." Shukracharya then said, "Beside myself, none else knows Sanjivani Mantra. There is a condition that this mantra should not be divulged to anyone. If it is heard by 6 ears, it means a person will have a pair of ears. So if it is heard by 3 persons, it will lose its effect. This is a problem with me." Devayani then said, "Teach me the mantra. I shall recite it and make you alive." Shukracharya then said, "The Shastras prohibit telling a mantra to a woman." Devayani, who was greatly dejected, she said, "Then you may live with your mantra happily. I will give up my life." Saying so, she fell on the ground senseless. Shukracharya brought her to consciousness and gave her the Sanjivani mantra. While he was reciting the mantra, that means while Shukracharya was reciting the mantra to Devayani, Kacha, who was in Shukra's belly, also heard it. Shukra recited the mantra, and Kacha came out of his body, tearing his belly. Consequently, Shukracharya fell dead. Then Devayani recited the mantra third time, and Shukra became alive. Thus, Kacha heard the mantra thrice and made it by heart. Now Kacha folded his hands and said to Shukracharya, "I have studied at your house so far. The demons do not allow me to live here peacefully. Kindly, therefore, allow me to go home now." Devayani interrupted, "I have made you alive thrice. I love you. You should marry me." But then Kacha said, "Being the daughter of my Guru, you are like my sister. You made me alive from time to time, and so you are like my mother. If I marry you, people will blame me." Hearing this, Devayani felt sorry, and at the same time she was enraged. She cursed him. "Your learning will be futile. You'll forget all that you have learned." Kacha then said, "You have cursed me in vain. You will marry a person other than a Brahmin. Your father has taught you Sanjivani mantra against the rules of Shastras, hence it will no longer work now." Saying this, Kacha went away. Seeing that Kacha had returned, Indra and other gods were delighted. Shri Guru said, For a woman, service of her husband is the principal mantra. She should obey him and observe vrata, etc., with his consent only. Thus come to the end, chapter 35 of Sri Guru Charitra. Namaste Sharade Devi Kashmira Puravasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidyadanancha Dehime. Goodbye.